Hello everybody, I'm Richard Osman. Welcome back to a super competitive House of Games. Our four famous faces this week have been doing battle now. We are on day 3. One of them at the end of the week is going to win this extraordinary trophy. Our famous faces this week are Anita Rani, Chris Ramsey, Janet Ellis and Jamie Theakston. Now I say it's been super competitive. Chris, you've won 1. Jamie, you've won 1. Janet, you've been second twice. Anita?
I'm just shaming my family.
There it is.
That's all I'm doing here.
Something for everybody. Shall we take a look at how the weekly leaderboard stands? It's super close. Anita on 4 points, Chris on 5, and joint leaders, Jamie and Janet on 6. Janet, 2 second places. About time we saw a victory from you.
I haven't quite found my stride, I don't feel.
Often it's the buzzer, isn't it?
Yes.
Especially with Theakston there occasionally stealing points
And
off
indeed
you.
Ramsey. They're both super quick.
Yeah, Ramsey pretends to be a nice guy, doesn't he? At the start of the week, I thought he was a nice guy. It's interesting to see the mask slip. Now, Anita.
Yes.
In last place currently, but the week is long.
And I've been making some foolish rookie errors, I feel.
You have, and you are now no longer a rookie.
No.
So you are back stronger.
Yes.
Chris, you won on Monday. Yesterday, you came last.
It's tragic, wasn't it?
Are you going to come back stronger?
I'd be happy to hit the middle of the table. Yesterday was pathetic.
Spoken like a true Geordie. On Monday, you won a House of Games dartboard. Jamie, yesterday for your victory, you walked away with the House of Games driving gloves. Shall we take a look at today's daily prizes?
Yeah.
This is what you're playing for today. There is a House of Games lamp. House of Games binoculars. Hello. House of Games water bottle. The thing next to it is a House of Games shoehorn and a House of Games golf umbrella as well. What's catching your eye there, Janet? You're going to win
the
today.
shoehorn, beyond doubt.
Shoehorn every
That is
day
a
of the
desert
week.
island luxury, that, right there.
You know, that's the one thing you famously need on a desert island, isn't it? Because of all the formal dances you have to do. Shall we play our first round?
Yes.
Let's see who is going to win. As we play... The answer's in the question. Now, what we're going to do is ask you a question, but the answer to it is in the question in anagram form. The question you see will have some capital letters in it, and those capital letters are an anagram of the answer. So a point for a correct answer. If you get it wrong, of course, your opponents can buzz in and try and steal that point. For the first pass, our category is inventions. Anita, here is your question. If you crave movie now and you're too lazy to cook, you can pop something in this device. So you see the answer is an anagram of crave movie now.
Yeah. If you crave movie now and you're too lazy to cook, you can put something in this device. Oh, it's microwave oven.
Microwave oven is
Yes.
the correct answer, Anita. Very well played. Anagram of crave movie now. Chris Ramsey, here is yours. Some people might have thought dye magical art when this device came onto the market.
Oh, my goodness.
I have to freeze you out,
Yeah,
Chris.
sorry.
Anybody else? Nope. Let's see the answer. Digital camera.
Of course we cry
Digital
as one.
camera. That was tough, wasn't
That
it?
was tough.
Janet, today's winner. Here's your first. Was there a penal nib plot during the invention of this implement?
I can see.
Anita Rani thinks she can see something. I'm going to have to freeze you out,
freeze
I'm
me out.
afraid. Oh, Theakston.
Oh, the jackal.
You've done that before.
Come on, the
Theakston.
fight is on.
It really is
How is
poor
it
form.
doing that?
What is your answer, Jamie?
Is it ballpoint pen?
It is ballpoint pen. Very well played.
Well done, yes.
And now,
Very
Jamie,
good.
it is your turn. Are you okay, Anita?
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Did you know ballpoint pen?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Let's take a look, Jamie, at yours. Many sank low when they realised they would have to sit next to someone wearing one of these devices launched in 1979. I'm going to give you another couple of seconds, Jamie. I'm going to freeze you out, I'm afraid, Jamie. Anybody else? Chris Ramsey likes it.
Is it a Walkman?
I'm afraid I can't give you that. I have to freeze you out as well.
I like that answer.
Just Anita and Janet
Oh, a Sony Walkman.
is the correct answer, Anita. Doing a lot of the heavy lifting there, Chris.
Rules are rules. Rules are rules.
Shall we go up the line again? The
Yeah.
next
Oh my
category
God, is there
is
more?
sports stars.
Ugh.
Good news, says Anita. Here is your question. A gym, a ring, Curb Your Enthusiasm is a boxing world champion. I might have to freeze you out, I'm
Oh,
afraid,
yeah,
Anita.
go on, I can't see it.
No one is anywhere near a buzzer, apart from Theakston.
Is Barry McGuigan?
Oh.
It is Barry McGuigan.
Very
Well
good.
played. Very good
Hats
answer.
off. That's
Good,
very
That's the
good.
way to do it. Chris Ramsey, one for you, sir.
Here we go.
This multiple Olympic gold medal winner was knighted for being an ever-deserving star.
I nearly pressed my buzzer and it's my
Oh.
question, as it's Steve Redgrave.
Let's take a look.
Very good.
Very well
Very
played, Stephen Redgrave. That's a nice answer. Janet, here we go. Is there any reason for this sports star from Northern Ireland to look in the mirror coyly? I'm going to have to
Okay, yeah,
lock
'cause
you
I-
out, Janet.
No, I'm
Oh,
out.
they were all buzzing. Theakston again gets it.
I didn't know
Rory
it.
McIlroy?
Is the correct answer. Very well done, Rory McIlroy. Let's take a look at the last question in this round. Who is this, Jamie? There's no radical torsion when this Ballon d'Or winning footballer is running around on the pitch.
Ronaldo?
Oh, no.
I can't accept that, I'm afraid. I'm going to have to lock you out, Jamie, in a moment.
Oh.
Chris Ramsey.
I don't like football, but it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It is Cristiano
done.
Ronaldo.
Oh, yeah.
So you got the Ronaldo bit, Jamie.
Yeah.
The,
Literally couldn't believe you didn't say Cristiano. I'm shocked.
I couldn't believe it either. Did you? A lot of stealing off each other's answers on that round. It was quite impressive in lots of ways. Should we take a look at the score?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
At the end of that
that's
round?
not. Ooh,
Janet,
ow.
yet to score. 2 points each for Anita and Chris. Our current leader, Jamie Theakston, on 3.
Good.
What are we playing next? Distinctly average now. You've played this before. The player in last place always chooses a partner. Janet, I'm afraid that is you today. Who would you like to go with? You know these people very well by now.
Anita, of course.
Yay,
That's nice. We haven't
sister.
seen that team before. Janet and Chris, if you swap places. This, I think,
Come
is a
on,
winning
girls.
team.
I think so too.
Anita and Janet against Chris and Jamie. If you take your tablets out, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. You each write down an answer without conferring. I then take the average answer in your pair. The pair that gets nearest the real answer wins a point. Here we go. According to a US study published in June 2016, how often does the average person touch their mobile phone each day? And this is based on a 5-day
average
study
person.
involving almost 100 people. Taps, swipes, and clicks counted as touches.
So,
Oh, here we go. Go on. Chris,
Because we have no
hand up.
idea what the answer is.
Chris Ramsey.
hi. So if they're typing the word hello, that counts as 5 touches.
That is correct, yeah.
Hello. Right.
Everyone locked in?
Yes.
Anita Rani,
Yes.
what is your answer?
25,000 tap, tap, tap.
25,000. I don't even know whether to mock, because I can't work out if that's a lot or
No,
not.
I
a
don't,
lot.
because I mean, I use my phone a lot.
Yeah. Janet,
Yes,
Ellis, have you
go
agreed
on.
with 25,000?
Crazily the other way.
560, says Janet.
It's okay. The average is what we
It's
always
want.
a way
It's all
you
Yeah,
good.
it feels like the answer
If
should be
this is-
somewhere between the two
Yeah.
of us.
Precisely.
Shall we take a look at your average?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. It's always just.
12,780.
Okay.
So let's-
Chris Ramsey, what have you gone?
I've went for a conservative 2,000.
Conservative 2,000. Theakston looks perturbed.
That's just my normal face. Do you want to see mine?
Yes, please. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm just learning to count.
You've done really, really well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2,000. So your average is
Ooh.
1,617.
Wow.
There is some discrepancy there.
Yes.
It is.
How often does the average person touch their mobile phone each day in the US? The answer is 2,670. Look at that, exactly 1,000
Sorry.
out. Turns out it wasn't 25,000.
No, it's just me.
Shall we take a look at the next question?
Yes.
Yep.
How tall is the Statue of Liberty in feet? That is the height of the statue itself to the tip of its torch. So we're excluding the pedestal. How tall is the actual Statue of Liberty? Has everyone got an answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. How tall is the Statue of Liberty in feet? Anita Rani.
I'm guessing 850.
850.
Ooh,
Oh, Janet,
welcome to
interested.
Mr. Synchronicity's
Janet.
house of
800.
synchronicity.
But even I can work out the average there. 825 feet is your average. Chris Ramsey,
I've gone for 680.
Okay.
680. Jamie. 610.
Okay.
So
Close.
your average is 645 feet. How tall is the Statue of Liberty in feet? 151.
We're miles off.
Oh,
Chris and
brilliant.
Jamie, even though it's 3 times higher than it should be, you win the point.
Yeah, well done. Well done, you.
Should we do the last one on this round?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woohoo.
According to a 2016 survey conducted on behalf of the wedding website Hitched, what is the average cost of a UK wedding? This includes the honeymoon.
What?
What is the average cost of a UK wedding, including the honeymoon? So the average cost of a wedding, has everyone written one down?
Yes.
Anita Rani, what are you going for?
I've gone for 15,000. I was higher, then I went down, so 15,000.
Honeymoon as well. Janet?
Yeah, I've put 25,000 because people spend a
25,000.
lot on this sort of thing.
Yeah.
So your average is 20,000.
Okay, which is good. I'm happy
Yeah.
with 20,000.
Way
Christopher
too much,
Ramsey.
girls.
In the vein of writing things like Floyd Mayweather, I've gone for 30 Gs.
30 Gs, 30 big
30,000.
ones.
30 big ones.
Because
Wow.
I know that's a lot, but I know you've got to take into account the ridiculous white horses dressed as unicorns that people do. That I've seen on
Yeah,
telly.
yeah. Jamie?
I've gone for 11,000.
Ooh, very
That
specific.
really is
That
very
is,
specific, isn't
yeah.
it?
Okay.
11,200. Let's
Six
take a look
going
at
on
your
down
average.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hello. 20,600.
that's naughty.
Shall we find out?
Yes.
Average cost of a UK wedding in 2016 was 25,090. Another win.
I should have stuck to my 20,000.
A clean sweep in this round for the boys. What a team.
That was so close.
Can we just say Janet's
Yeah,
answer?
well done,
You were
Janet.
within £90 of the
Well
absolute
done.
perfect answer.
It's too much, everybody.
Janet and Chris, if you would swap round again, please.
I was literally just sitting going, how close is my answer? Yours was bang on. I didn't see what yours was. I was going, oh, it's so close with 30 grand.
Now, that was a very good round for the boys. Should we take a look at the score?
Was.
No, I do not like this.
Janet,
Oh.
still on 0. It's because I tipped you to win.
Exactly. Yeah, I
Anita
said,
with
I
2.
said you've jinxed it.
Chris has 5. Jamie Theakston still in the lead with 6 points.
Come on, Janet. Come on, do it, the girls.
Shall we play our next round?
Yes.
OK, let's do it. You're so getting a point in this round, Janet. And it is Z to A. What we're going to do now, we're going to show you 3 clues, which we will reveal letter by letter. We'll go from Z all the way up to A rather than A to Z. As soon as you know what connects these 3 clues, buzz in, tell us. Are you look confused, Jamie? You know that often it sounds confusing, and as soon as the first one comes up, it isn't.
Okay.
Best of luck at home as well. What connects these clues? That is Anita Rani.
Monkey.
Oh,
Are they all monkeys? They are. There's Howler, there's Spider, and the bottom one, Capuchin. Very well played.
Love monkeys.
Let's take a look at the next one. What connects these 3 clues? That is Anita Rani.
Doctor Who.
Yeah.
They are all Doctor Who's. Don't Pertwee, Matt Smith and Tom Baker. Anita is good at this round.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's take a look at your next one. What connects these 3? What are they? Wow. Anita.
Rivers.
Oh, yes.
Are they rivers?
Yeah.
They are indeed. The Yangtze, the Mississippi, and the Zambezi.
Smashing it.
Let's take a look at the next one. What, Anita, connects these 3? That is Jamie Theakston.
Are they dwarves?
Is he right?
Yeah.
Dot Sneezy back. Oh, nice work.
Nice. Nice.
Very
I
nice.
was right behind you.
Here's your next one. Chris Ramsey.
Dinosaurs?
They are not dinosaurs, I'm afraid.
Am I an idiot?
No.
Hold on a minute. We could have a point here. Janet Ellis, please don't say dinosaurs.
It's not dinosaurs.
It's Greek food.
Is it Greek food? It is indeed. Tzatziki.
well done.
Passata.
I've never felt more stupid than seeing dinosaurs like a 6-year-old child and everyone else hammering their buzzer.
Let's take a look at the next question.
I won the first day. What the hell?
I know. You can rest now. Laurels.
Thank you.
Is it dinosaurs?
It's always dinosaurs.
Jamie.
Shakespeare?
It is not Shakespeare, I am afraid.
Ooh.
We carry on revealing letters. Anita.
Board games.
Board games. The Othello bluff. Catching you out there. Cluedo, Scrabble, and Othello. Well played, Anita. Here's your next question.
I'm still laughing at dinosaurs.
Oh, if this was dinosaurs, I'd love
so
that.
happy.
Chris Ramsey.
Australian states.
Let's take a look. Is it Australian states? Victoria, Queensland, and Tasmania.
Tyrannosaurus
Well
Rex!
done. Last question in this round.
Some more.
This is a good one, says Anita. Haven't
one
smashed
right.
everybody all the way through it. What's the connection here? That is Anita.
No, sorry.
Oh, Theakston.
I'm sure that was
Janet
me.
Ellis, and there you are, buzzing in. Go on. What is it?
Bat?
It is bats. It is bats. Fruit bat, vampire, and pipistrelle. Sorry, Janet, that was stolen from you. I know you knew. Should we take a look at the scores at the end of that? You got a point, Janet.
Oh, painful.
1 point for Janet. 6 points now for Anita and Chris. Jamie Theakston in the lead by 2 on 8 points.
Good. Theakston's still
Nice.
up there.
Should we play another round?
Yes.
2 to go. Let's play the rich list. The rich list now. This is on your tablets. I also have a tablet this time, rather excitingly, because I get to play along with this one. What I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you a question. Question has lots of different answers. You simply need to write down a correct answer. If you write down a correct one, you get a point, unless somebody else writes down the same answer as you, in which case you get no points. I will also be writing down an answer. So you need a right answer, but it's got to be a unique one. Should we take a look at our first category? Characters in Only Fools and Horses who have never had the surname Trotter. So we're looking for the name of any character who's been in 10 or more episodes. Doesn't have the name Trotter, according to IMDb. It has to be a right answer, has to be unique. Has everybody written an answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Anita,
Yes.
what character have you written 10 or more episodes without the surname Trotter?
I've got that thing where I hope she was a character. I've got the doubt. Marlene?
Arlene, is that right?
Please let it be right. Please.
It
Yes.
is right. It is right. Now it just has to be unique. If anyone else has written it, you will lose the point. Chris Ramsey, what have you written?
I've gone with Rodney's mate in the Trilby, Mickey Pierce.
Mickey Pierce.
those-
Is that
those-
right?
Dilly singing now.
It is indeed. Very well played. Janet.
Boise.
Boise, is that right? It is. This is a great round so far. Jamie Theakston, what have you written? Oh, have you written the same as someone
Oh,
else?
I thought it's put my...
I
But it's mine.
seem to remember Marlene and Boise had a Great Dane called Duke.
Is that right? Did Duke appear in 10 or more episodes? Afraid not, Jamie. So no point for
What a
you.
shame.
You'd be hunting on IMDb a long time before you found Duke in 10 or more episodes. But a point for everybody else, because you all got a unique answer, except for one of you. Because one of you wrote the same as me. The answer I wrote, So sorry, I wrote Boise and I feel terrible. I feel terrible, Janet. I'm so sorry.
Me.
Let's take a look at all the possible answers. So at home, if you got one of these and no one else said it, you'd have got a point. Denzel, Mike and Raquel, Sid, Trigger. Raquel, of course, never married Derek
I was going to
Trotter.
say, she didn't have the surname, yeah.
Shall we take a look at the next one? So give me a correct answer to this. Don't just say some dog. SI units of measurement named after scientists. All the answers are a single word.
I don't know how to spell the one I'm thinking of.
Let's find out if you are correct. Chris.
I don't even know if it's named after a scientist. I think it's very obvious, but I thought everyone might be thinking outside the box, so I've went with volt.
Let's find out.
That's my quest, the only measurement I know.
The only measurement I know. Well done, yeah, named after Volta. Janet Ellis, what have you gone for?
Richter.
Richter, of the Richter scale. Is that an SI unit?
Oh.
It is not, I'm afraid. It is a measure of
should be.
earthquakes. It should be, but I'm afraid it isn't. Jamie Theakston.
I've gone for Newton.
Newton, is that the correct answer? It is indeed. Well played, Jamie. And Anita Rani, what have you gone for?
Watts.
Named after James Watt?
Yeah.
See, is that a correct answer? Very well played. So again, 3 people scoring a point there. I say that, actually, again, it's 2 people scoring a point there, because I have written the same as one of you.
Oh.
So sorry, Anita.
No, I knew I'd gone for something obvious.
Newton.
Oh,
That's Jamie Theakston, I apologise.
Phew.
Cannot apologise enough. Good answer, though, right?
That's a good answer.
Good answer.
Other answers you could have gone for. Well done at home if you wrote any of these. Ampere, Becquerel, Celsius, Coulomb, Farad, Gray, Henry, Hertz, Joule, Kelvin, Ohm, Pascal, Siemens, Sievert, Tesla, and Weber. Final question in the round. Alfred Hitchcock films that were shot in colour. So we're looking for the name of any feature film made for cinema release, directed by Alfred Hitchcock, which was shot in colour. You need a correct answer, and you need a unique answer. Has everybody written one down?
I think so.
Janet, what have you gone for?
I've gone for Marnie.
Marnie. Is it right? It is right. Very well done. Oh, Jamie's got the look of a man who's also written Marnie on his face.
No, I don't even know if this is a film, let alone an Alfred Hitchcock film.
What have you gone for?
North by Northwest? Is it a Hitchcock film?
One way of finding out. It is indeed. Very well done. Anita.
Rear Window.
Rear Window.
With Grace
Certainly
Kelly.
a Hitchcock film. Was it in colour? It was indeed. Very well done. Chris Ramsey.
I don't know if this is a Hitchcock film. I'm not great on Hitchcock. I've gone for
The Birds. Is that a correct answer? It is. Very well done. 4 of you with a correct answer. That is very, very impressive. One of you did not avoid my answer. I'm so sorry. Who is it to be this time? It was, Jamie, I'm so sorry. Let's take a look, actually, shall we? All the answers you could have given. These are all the colour Hitchcock
my
films. Dial M
goodness.
for Murder,
Good
Family
movie.
Plot, Frenzy, Rope. There's The Birds. The Man Who Knew Too Much, The Trouble with Harry, To Catch a Thief, and Vertigo. So, at the end of that round, Jamie, I've absolutely decimated your score, for which I apologise. So we take a look at the scores. Janet on 2, Jamie on 8, but we have 2 new leaders, Chris
Yes.
and Anita on 9. Here we are, 1 round to go. We know what the final round is. It is Answer Smash. On this, I will show you a picture and I give you a clue. You have to smash the 2 answers into each other. Anita, you famously give away points in this round like Father Christmas. Who is going to win it? Only one way to find out. Shall we play?
Yes.
Let's do it. Here's your first category. Fish and sea creatures. Those are going to be the pictures. There'll be a clue underneath. Smash the answers together. Fingers on buzzers and best of luck to all of you. What's the name of the string-vested Glaswegian character played by Gregor Fisher? Jamie.
Crab C. Nesbitt.
Is the correct answer, Jamie. Very well played. Crab C. Nesbitt. Here's your next one. Which actor played Aunt Sally in Wurzel Gummidge and Mrs. Hudson in Sherlock? That is Jamie as well.
Tuna Stubbs.
Is it tuna stubs? It is indeed tuna stubs. Well played. Here's your next one. Which 1985 film starred Michael J. Fox as time traveller Marty McFly? That is Chris Ramsey.
Stickle Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Is it Stickle Back to the Future?
Oh, yeah.
That
It is indeed. Very well played. Very well played. Here's your next category. It is artists. OK, so 3 pictures of artists and clues underneath them. Can you smash the answers together? In 2017, which member of One Direction became the father to a baby boy called Bear? Anita.
Niall Payne, so it's...
I'm afraid you are locked out.
I'm so rubbish at this round.
And once again, Anita
Darling.
handing out the presents.
Oh,
Jamie.
God.
Salvador Dali Payne.
That's how
Salvador
you do it.
Dali
Oh, yeah, I think
Payne
I'm
is
just
the
not-
correct answer. Very well done.
Oh, never mind, doesn't matter. It's my own fault.
It
it's my
wasn't
own fault.
Niall, that was the problem. Here's your next one. Which Suffolk town and fishing port lies on the southeast edge of the Broads National Park? This is quite a classy one. Normally you get a classy
I
one.
need the first bit.
Talking of classy,
Oh.
Jamie Theakston.
Rita Karl Lowestoft.
Yes.
It is not Rita, I'm afraid you lose a point. Oh, Chris Ramsey.
That's not fair.
Frida Kahlo stuff, please.
Oh, I'm not sure if you said Frida Karl Lowestoft or Frida Karl Lowestoft, but I'm going to give you the Geordie exemption on this one.
Thank you.
Here is your next one. What installations are often found on the roofs of houses and are used to absorb sunlight as a source of energy? Jamie Theakston.
Pablo Picasso panels.
Is it Pablo Picasso panels? It is indeed. Well played. Here's your next category. Nobel
on the buzzer.
Prize winners. Those are the pictures. There's clues underneath them. What are the answer smashes? Dover is the capital of which American state? Chris.
Nelson Mandela way.
Is the correct answer, Chris. Very good answer.
Oh, no.
And that is the end of the show. Shall we take a look at who has won House of Games today? It's Chris Ramsey by a point. It's Chris Ramsey by 1 point.
Sorry, man.
Oh,
Wow,
that is
good.
gutting, Thico. Absolutely
what
gutting.
happened?
Chris Ramsey, your second win of the week. What prize would you like to take away with you today?
For fear of being jumped in the
Shoehorn.
car park by these guys, I'm going to take the much-coveted shoehorn.
You're taking the shoehorn. Chris Ramsey
Two
takes
right
a
there.
House of Games shoehorn.
I would go for
You are a lucky fella. Let's take a look at how it affects the weekly leaderboard,
Yeah.
shall we? Currently in fourth, Anita with 6
Still.
points. 7 points, Janet. 9 points, Jamie. And 9 points, Chris, as well.
Nice.
It's very, very close. So anybody could still win this. Thank you so much for playing today. I will see you all tomorrow. I will see you all tomorrow as well on the House of Games. Goodbye.